Now for a final moment of special divergence. Imagine that a person recognizes that a linear processor can never do what a spatial processor can do. So instead of building a spatial processor, which is something that takes a very, very long time, one that can interact with the universe in a way that is intelligent, one decides to use the existing spatial processors to its advantage by planting a linear processor emulated on a spatial processor, as in teaching forests to do linear processes so they can observe what happens. And Forrest comes out of it believing that linear processors are essentially too complicated for people to run effectively, and that simple linear processors, as in dots on a surface, is pretty easy because you know what's going on while you do it. You may end up with two species and a specification or specialization or despecification of the human race, as in Luddites, or not quite Luddites, or very extreme Luddites, who can take pleasure in each other, and the opposite, a race of people who can use machines but don't know how the machines work, and they can build the machines for the machines but they don't know how the machines work, and the machines will continue to use people at that threshold. And so it's up to any person to decide how much they know about machines and whether or not they want to use them. This is something that would be a moral decision offered by myself to a child, and I would want a safe place to do that. How we avoid any kind of conflict over this, I'm not really sure. So I think that's what we're doing, is trying to avoid a conflict, or if there is a conflict, which apparently there is, trying to stake our claims where we can, when we can. Because I can't even make a box, because I can't make cardboard. I can't even build a fucking fire. My question is, who can build a fire, and where the fuck are they?